My name is Chris Butzke. I'm from Urbandale, Iowa, originally, born and raised. Went out to school at the University of Iowa and did the film program, the business program, and then moved to LA for a little while. But when the state started to put together the film program, we could kind of see what was about to happen. I moved back in January of 2007. First feature work I got here, I worked as a PA on Peacock. But then after Peacock, I came back to work on Ticket Out in last winter, and then from Ticket Out I've worked on various projects all year long, done a lot of features. So now in the last few movies I've worked as a second assistant director.
Have you continued to work in the last few months?
No, I worked in October. I finished working on Collapse in October, at the end of October. And then I was going to work on one project, and then they ended up, after everything kind of was put on hold, the producers decided to move to Michigan and shoot the movie there. So kind of lost out on that opportunity. And then this recent one, I was going to work on that too, but it doesn't look like they'll be shooting it at all now. So as far as feature work, I have not been doing anything. Now it's just some freelance stuff again for the time being. I've probably been in a dozen or more towns just in the last year and a half that I would have never stepped foot, like the previous, 23, 24 years of my life. And I've lived in Iowa, almost my whole life. So it's been amazing to see, and people have just kind of rallied around it, and it's awesome. The Linux people especially, that was amazing. There were so many empty businesses in that downtown Lenox area, and so the film company just kind of bought up some of these spots and rented some buildings and some office space, and it was like a whole back lot for a movie studio, and the community just kind of rallied around it, and everybody would always come out every night and watch the filming, and it was a lot of fun. Everybody was involved, and I think a lot of the local businesses really saw a boom there. And the hardware store owner, I know he was quoted. But yeah, we'd be in there every day. It's mainly the LA and the New York and the Chicago people were just amazed and impressed with Iowa and the state and the culture and the people. I think the whole point of this is jobs, and it creates tons of jobs. And all this misinformation that's being spread about lack of jobs created, I can tell you that is completely false. There are hundreds of positions on these movies, and a lot of them are locals, and they're becoming more and more locals that are being hired for these positions because they've seen that we've worked on 5, 6, 7, 8 movies now. Oh, you have the experience. Okay, now here. All right, we'll hire you for this. So I think pulling it out now and stopping now it's really hurting a lot of potential business, a lot of potential future jobs, and smart, intelligent people that have now chosen to leave the state, which I can attest to that. I have a lot of friends that are now moving out. Young people that they're taking off, and it's not something the state needs because we've already had enough people leave the state. So, and they're the good people. We need to keep the good people here.